Ocastle Des Mottes also makes my horses to follow this year, and I think Ocastle Des Mottes could be much better this season. So the horse looked good in France, had some really nice form, came over after winning a listed handicap hurdle quite comfortably at Auteuil, and then moved to Willie Mullins. And you're really hopeful then if it moves to Willie Mullins that he's going to find even more improvement with the horse. Turned up in February and went for the Betfair Hurdle, having not run for 238 days, and went off the 7-2 favourite for the Betfair Hurdle. Now, to go off 7-2 favourite, there must be something in the horse. He must be pretty well handicapped, I feel. Disappointed, appeared to get outpaced, and I can understand why they thought, let's go up in trip. But I just wonder whether that was the wrong mistake, or that was the wrong decision. Because when he went up in trip, he went to Cheltenham for the Martin Pipe, and actually travelled really nicely, and then just faded late on, having run 2-3 for most of the race. Now, the form of that race is going to work out really well. Better Days Ahead, Waterford Whispers, Key to Bourbon, and Answer to Cave. I think that race is going to work out really, really well. So, straight away, I would say that you have to be interested in Ocastle Des Mottes. When a favourite for a Betfair Hurdle, then didn't stay the trip in the Martin Pipe. Having done all of that, he then went to Aintree, went a 5-1, again short price for another feature handicap. Disappointed, was a bit too keen, weakened late on. Again, that was over 2.5, and then went to Punchestown for another listed handicap hurdle. Ran really disappointingly this time, midfield, never got involved, but still he only went off 8-1. So in 4 runs, he's gone off 7-2, 7-1, 5-1, and 8-1 for feature handicaps. And now he's actually £6 lower than when he first came over to Britain, when he was 8th in the Betfair Hurdle. I would really like to see them drop him back in trip and allow him to run a little bit free like he normally does. Let him run free and just see if they can get home. So, like, you'll be off a lower mark than when you went for a Betfair Hurdle. You don't even need to target the Betfair Hurdle. They could look at a lower class race to get him some confidence back, and then maybe go up, back up to 131, 132, 133. If he went back up to 133 off the back of a win and then went for the Betfair Hurdle or something like that, you would imagine he'd go off a really short price again. Yeah, I just want to see him dropped back in trip. He's only 5, turning 6. I think there's still plenty more to come from him. It just didn't work for him, and now he's become acclimatised, having moved from France to Ireland. Maybe this season is the season that he really kicks on, and I think he will actually. I don't think he needs to go over fences, to be honest, but there's definitely a big race in him over hurdles off his now very low handicap mark compared to what he came over on off. And yeah, I'm very hopeful for Ocastle Des Mottes this season.